IELTS Speaking Part 1, Praise and Encourage. Question 1. Have you had any achievements recently? Model answer. Band 7 answer. Yes, actually, I've recently completed a challenging group project at university. We had to research a complex topic and present it to the class. I was proud because I worked hard and managed to contribute a lot to the team. Band 8 answer. Yes, I recently finished a group presentation on climate policy for one of my university seminars. It was particularly rewarding because I led the research phase and helped tie everyone's ideas into a coherent narrative. Our professor praised the clarity of our analysis, which felt like a real achievement. Question 2. How do you feel when you are praised? Model answer. Band 7 answer. I feel really happy and motivated when someone praises me. It makes me feel that my efforts are recognized, and it encourages me to keep doing my best. Band 8 answer. When I'm praised, I feel both appreciated and encouraged. It gives me a sense of validation, especially if the praise is specific and genuine. I think it boosts not just my confidence, but also my desire to improve further. Question 3. When was the last time you praised someone? Model answer. Band 7 answer. I praised one of my classmates last week. She gave a great presentation, and I told her I really liked how clear and confident she sounded. She looked happy to hear that. Band 8 answer. Just a few days ago, I complimented a friend on how thoughtfully she handled a group discussion. She managed to include everyone's opinion while keeping things on track, which I found really impressive, so I made sure to let her know. Question 4. Do you think parents should often praise and encourage their children? Model answer. Band 7 answer. Yes, I think it's important. When parents praise their children, it helps them feel more confident and motivated. It also helps build a good relationship between them. Band 8 answer. Absolutely. I believe consistent encouragement and praise from parents can significantly shape a child's self-esteem and motivation. It reinforces positive behavior and helps children develop a sense of security and emotional support at home. Question 5. Have you ever been praised or encouraged by your teacher? Model answer. Band 7 answer. Yes, I remember my English teacher once praised my essay. She said it was well structured and interesting. That really made me feel more confident in my writing. Band 8 answer. Yes, one instance that stands out is when my English teacher commended my argumentative essay for its strong logic and clear structure. Her encouragement made me feel validated as a writer and inspired me to pursue more academic writing challenges. IELTS Speaking Part 2, a challenging thing you did. Describe a challenging thing you have done. You should say when you did it, why you did it, how you handled this challenge, and explain why you thought it was challenging. You have 1 minute to prepare. You have 2 minutes to talk. Model answer. Band 7 answer. One of the most challenging things I've done was giving a speech in English at my school's graduation ceremony. This happened about 2 years ago when I finished high school. I was chosen as the student speaker because I had good grades, and the teachers thought I could represent the class. I did it because I wanted to overcome my fear of public speaking, and I also wanted to express my thanks to the teachers and classmates. But it was very stressful because I had never spoken in front of so many people before, and English is not my first language. To prepare, I wrote the speech and practiced many times in front of the mirror and with my family. I also asked my English teacher to check my pronunciation and grammar. On the day of the speech, I was really nervous, but I tried to stay calm and smile. It was challenging because I was worried about making mistakes or forgetting my lines. But in the end, I managed to deliver the speech and people clapped, which made me feel proud. Band 8 answer. One of the most challenging experiences I've had was delivering a graduation speech in English in front of my entire school. This took place during my final year of high school, and I was nominated by the faculty to represent our class. Although I was honored, I knew it would be a daunting task, especially since public speaking wasn't something I was naturally comfortable with. I accepted the challenge because I felt it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to express gratitude to my teachers and peers, and also because I wanted to confront my fear of speaking in front of large audiences, particularly in a second language. To handle the challenge, I started preparing weeks in advance. I wrote several drafts of the speech and asked for feedback from my English teacher. I also recorded myself to work on pacing, pronunciation, and intonation. To build confidence, I practiced in front of friends and family and visualized myself succeeding. What made this especially difficult was not just the language barrier, but also the emotional pressure of the moment. It was a meaningful occasion, and I didn't want to let anyone down. However, after a lot of preparation and encouragement from others, I delivered the speech successfully. That experience taught me the value of preparation, and it gave me a huge boost in confidence. IELTS Speaking Part 3, a challenging thing you did. Question 1. What challenges do young people face today? Model answer. Band 7 answer. Young people today face many challenges. For example, finding a good job is not easy, especially because there is a lot of competition. Also, social media can cause stress and mental health problems. Band 8 answer. I think one of the biggest challenges for young people today is balancing high expectations with personal well-being. They often feel pressure to succeed academically, secure a stable job, and maintain a perfect image on social media all at once. This can lead to anxiety, burnout, and confusion about life priorities. Question 2. How do young people handle difficult or challenging tasks? Model answer. Band 7 answer. I think it depends on the person, but many young people try to do research online or ask their friends for advice. Some people work hard and try different ways until they solve the problem. Band 8 answer. In general, young people tend to approach challenges with a mix of digital tools and peer support. They often turn to the internet for tutorials or forums, and also rely on their social circles for emotional or practical advice. That said, some still struggle with perseverance, especially when results aren't immediate. Question 3. Which do you think is better, to face these difficulties and challenges alone or to seek the help of others? Model answer. Band 7 answer. I think it's better to ask others for help. It can save time and reduce stress. If you try to solve everything by yourself, it can be too hard sometimes. Band 8 answer. While facing difficulties alone can build independence, I believe seeking help is usually more effective and mentally healthier. Collaborating with others not only brings new perspectives, but also reduces feelings of isolation. The key is to strike a balance, knowing when to persevere alone and when to reach out. Question 4. Do you think people need to be challenged? Model answer. Band 7 answer, yes, I think challenges help people grow. If life is too easy, people might not try hard or learn new things. So, challenges are important for personal development. Band 8 answer, definitely, I believe challenges are essential for growth, both personally and professionally. They push individuals out of their comfort zones, build resilience, and help uncover hidden potential. Without challenges, people tend to become complacent and less motivated to improve themselves.
Congrats on making it to the end of this video, and kudos to you if you did all that practice. You are amazing. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. And you can also add my official LINE account that's in the profile. And if you do this, then I can send you a free phrases guide that you can use for your practice. All right, happy studying. See ya.